Okay, so who are we looking up? Neil the elephant seal. Neil the seal. Neil the seal. Oh my gosh. And this is an AI, right? This is real. This is real. Wait, should we watch a compilation? Neil the Seal compilation. But this is from a year ago. Neil the Seal is a total menace, and millions love him for it. And oh, this is from Australia.
From smashing street signs to blocking roads and causing a commotion, Neil the Seal has become a star attraction in Tasmania, even if he spends most of his time fast asleep.
It's pretty exciting. He kind of just looks like a big lump of rock from over here, but he's very cute.
He's naughty, he knocks down stuff, and I like doing that too.
He's got a bit of a typical Aussie larrikin vibe to him.
There's a lot of other stuff going on that's negative, and to have this bit of positivity, especially down here, is wonderful.
What in the...
Neil's antics have turned him into an internet sensation, with a celebrity vet among his many fans.
Hey Neil.
People can't get enough of Neil the Seal.
Hell?
People are really enjoying the fact that he seems to be a bit of a rule breaker. You might call him a folk hero.
Experts say one of the reasons so many people love Neil is because they ascribe human characteristics to his behaviour.
We think, oh, he's being really cheeky, and he's being mischievous, and he's being a rebel.
He's like, nah, you guys aren't going to work today. It's good.
Sort of deliberately destroying these things to make us laugh. And of course, that isn't actually the case. He's just displaying the behaviour of a wild seal.
Tasmanian authorities say it appears Neil has now headed out to sea after bringing so much joy during his recent stay.
How have I not seen this before now? What the heck? How have I not seen this?
It's gorgeous. I think,
seriously,
like, adorable.
I love that he's just doing what he wants to do.
Yeah.
No
I seriously live under a rock.
one can really stop him.
A superstar seal whose popularity seems unstoppable. Jono Gibson, ABC News.
Oh my gosh. Is there more clips? Neil the Seal is misunderstood. Here's why. What's this?
Coming up on 60 Minutes.
Why is
Neil, what are you doing?
He is a big
there was
goofball.
drool hanging from his mouth. Gross.
How Neil the Seal
He's a menace.
made a massive impression on the world
I think this is so
cute. He's very charismatic.
by throwing his weight around.
He's a 1,000 kilogram seal.
He's a little bit of magic that everyone's missing in their life.
That's next
I wonder
on
why.
60 Minutes.
There are plenty of devils in Tasmania, but for the last 6 weeks, a particularly cheeky one has both delighted and terrorised locals and tourists near Hobart.
I wonder why he just like randomly decided. Oh my god, and this was only 7... Wait, so this was like really recent. What the heck? Because this is 7 days ago.
Not insignificant weight around and doing exactly as he pleases, best summed up as wanton vandalism, Neil the Seal has become a worldwide celebrity. This is not his first seal rodeo, though. For the past 5 years, the 1,000-kilogram anti-authoritarian hero has been making twice-yearly visits. And that's because, like all elephant seals, he's genetically programmed to return from the sea to his birthplace. A few days ago, just as quietly as he arrived, Neil disappeared. But like he's done before, he certainly left a massive impression.
What the... Oh my
In
gosh.
the small Tasmanian coastal town south of Hobart, there's a clean-up underway. They're world famous.
Wait, he's only a kid seal? Are you kidding me? What? How? He's massive.
Guest, Neil, the elephant seal, has abruptly left.
Bro, how is that a kid?
And the place feels emptier for it.
Wait, 5 years? She said 5 years, so he must be 5 years old, and that's still considered a kid? How long do seals live? How long do seals live for? Hold on, I'm looking it up. How long do elephant seals live? Oh. Oh, they can live up to 22 years. Damn, okay. Damn, I didn't know that.
But before he took off, we managed a final audience with the delightful and troublesome seal named Neil.
Ew, look at the drool. Blech, gross. Blech.
When we met, it was just after 2 p.m. and a dozy Neil the seal was making an art form out of sleeping.
Aww.
He'd made his bed hard up against a fence and he was happy to lie in it.
You almost
As it
wouldn't
turned
even
out,
notice.
he'd barely move a whisker for the next 3 days. But every twitch enthralled the ever-growing crowd that had flocked to see him. Even asleep, he was a star.
Literally just lining up to see him.
I saw Neil.
Can you see him?
Yeah, he's just there snoozing behind the tree.
So where he's been all day?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's worn out after the weekend and all the attention.
Tash Young is a Tassie
That's so
local
funny.
who is driven to keep Neil safe.
Oh! How does that, like, I mean, I guess he's just literally like
Neil,
all
on the other
muscle.
hand, has other plans.
I was gonna say, how does that not hurt?
In seal years, 5-year-old Neil is in fact a teenager, rebellious,
Oh my
and
god.
at 1,000 kilograms, incredibly destructive.
He's like, he was very, very determined to get over that fence. He was like, this thing is not stopping me. I am getting on the other side.
Seemingly chronically exhausted, and never one to pick up after himself.
Oh my gosh.
Does Neil have a personality?
I think he does.
Yeah. How would you describe it?
He's a menace. He really is. He loves the attention on the weekends. When all the crowds come, he gets up and starts fighting poles and street signs.
my
So
gosh.
he knows that he's there
practicing.
for a show.
Aww.
It's a seal show that, thanks to social media, has gone around the world.
You can't come in. You're too big.
Actually so
You can't keep you.
Precocious
God damn it, Neil.
and playful.
Goodness, Neil.
And the
The
only
seal
elephant
weighs
seal
2,200 pounds. Oh, yeah, you're not stopping it. You're not stopping it. Oh my god, look at it.
in
Oh my
town.
gosh.
In fact, in all of Tasmania,
Wow.
Lonely Neil has stolen hearts everywhere.
Oh my god, the eyes are perfect.
Neil! What are you doing? Neil, why are you calling
Can't
my
park-
name again?
Songs have even been written in his honour, including this one generated
I love
by
him.
AI.
Everybody loves Neil the Seal. I called my boss and mate, this is real. I'm blocked in the driveway by Neil the Seal.
Locals like Kevin
like, "I'm gonna
Dorset
take
have
you
no
down."
choice but to watch and welcome the flood of fans storming the beaches to find Neil.
Of those crowds and crowds of people, where have some of them come from?
Well, we had one gentleman who was a commercial pilot, right? And he was from WA. Stayed the night and then took the plane, right? Because he was back on board, you know, with the next flight to WA. We've had people that have actually come from China, right? Off a plane, you know.
Why are you here today?
Wait, what?
I just come here to see the Neil and I want to say hello to him
Why are you so keen to see Neil?
because I think it's so cute.
Can you understand why
I mean,
people
he
are
is
drawn to
pretty
him?
cute.
I can.
He is pretty
He's
cute.
a little bit of magic that everyone's missing in their life. I think he is a big goofball.
Damn.
Loves
That's literally me multiple times for every single stream, and that's how we got to 50 yawns. 50 freaking yawns. Actually more, I think. I don't know, maybe 51. Jimothy the raccoon. No. There's a raccoon now too? Oh my god.
to destroy things.
51 yawns.
And
Aww.
he's just a big sleepy thing.
Neil the seal's rise to stardom started here. This remote beach is where he was born 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it's really what sets him apart. Pre-programmed by nature to return to his birthplace twice a year, Neil can and does pop up in any number of beachside hamlets across southern Tasmania. No matter there are no other elephant seals here, this is Neil's home and his playground.
Aww.
He's an extraordinary case in that most southern elephant seals are born on the subantarctic islands, but this is quite a rare circumstance where he was born in Tasmania. So Tasmania is imprinted in his DNA, and we love that.
I am so happy that they actually, like, just let him be and take care of him or, like, protect him and whatever. Like, I am so freaking happy that they actually do that.
From his earliest hours, Neil has had a special place in the heart of Tasmania. Jason Jacoby's Department of Natural Resources and Environment got a Mayday call on October 18, 2020, to save the newborn, who could not yet swim, from drowning.
It's quite an extraordinary story, really. His mother gave birth to him on a shallow intertidal piece of sand, which the tide then came in, and my marine conservation staff had to go down and rescue him. They brought him back up into the beach, and his mother followed him all the way up to the beach. And then she left after the weaning period, and he was on his own. And we tracked him and followed him for a few days after that. And he left Tasmania shortly thereafter.
To swim the ocean.
To swim the ocean and to return at his whim.
Then he comes back. Oh my god, look at the goats.
Listen to them go.
Look at them all.
Sound great.
Oh no, is Neil going to be there with the
odd
goats?
to talk to a goat farmer about elephant seals, but former ecologist Ian Field has spent years studying these super cute creatures.
Oh my god, look at the
He's
big eyeballs.
enjoyed long stints in Antarctica and with the seal colony on Chile Macquarie Island,
This makes me so happy.
1,500 kilometres south of Tassie, which is, but for a quirk of nature, where Neil should have been born.
I love watching them dream.
Dream.
You see them, their little flippers will twitch, their whiskers will be moving. They're absolutely essential for hunting. So he's probably dreaming about catching squid and fish. So when he's dreaming, you see these whiskers come forward and the flippers are moving, and you get to see that. Very nice.
But it's his waking moments that have the rest of the world obsessed. Ian cautions, though, what we see as comical is in fact Neil training for mortal combat.
Oh, yeah.
This is what
Exactly
elephant
what I
seals in
said.
the wild do as they try to win dominance over their opponent.
Training.
And it's what Neil thinks he's doing when he takes on street signs and even cars.
Oh my god, no.
So this is the behaviour that really has attracted a lot of people. They think it's hilarious, don't they? What do you see?
I see an elephant seal being a wild elephant seal.
Yeah, he's like,
Practicing
I'm
and
gonna
honing his skills
take you
to become
down.
an adult, a breeding adult. You see him there, he's eyeing
Taking
up
this thing
the
down, yeah.
opposition.
Which
He's
happens to be a pole.
It happens to be a pole, that's fine. He's then sizing it up, he's trying himself to make it look bigger, and then he goes in for a wrestle. And he tries to grab it.
Oh my
and then he's
gosh.
sizing it up again, and then he's got hold of it, and he's giving it a shake. And pushing and moving.
Collapsing.
Damn.
That's what's so cute about it.
That's so cute.
Sudden burst of energy, and then relax.
Oh.
From his cute and cuddly period over his many visits to Tasmania, Neil now weighs a whopping ton. But
Oh
over the
my
next
God,
few
a
years,
ton.
he's expected to quadruple in size and grow to 5 metres in length, raising real concern about how to cope with this huge visitor. I know it's a distasteful word, it's a distasteful option for a lot of people, but is it a necessary option when you are trying to manage a wild animal in a community?
No, I don't want to talk. No, leave him alone.
Local artist Tash Young is Neil the Seal's guardian angel. Their beach has become her studio as she reminds people to keep their distance for their own safety and for Neil's. Incredibly, 2 Sundays
Oh my
ago,
goodness.
close to 3,000
2,000 pounds and a ton, and he weighs 22? God damn.
1,000 people rocked
That
up
is
to
a
this small
lot.
village to see the
my God, he's
1-ton
laying on his
sleeping
back.
giant.
How popular is he right now?
Too popular.
Aww.
The public have made him into their personal entertainment. It's a circus around him and it's not okay. They're potentially loving him to death. They really need to give him some space.
What is your greatest fear?
I'm worried that he's going to accidentally get hurt and then he's going to have to be euthanised, or they're going to keep letting people get close to him and someone gets hurt and then he'll have to be euthanised.
Literally every time I see people filming him and they're just letting him run at them, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that he's going to end up hurting one of them because they're being stupid, but he's going to be the one that pays for him. And that's the sad thing. Yeah, we'll look up Jimothy after. But that's the sad thing. That's the part that makes me sad. And I hope doesn't happen.
He's playing with the cone.
Like, stay
now
away
that we've
from
come
him.
to know him, it's inconceivable to even think that Neil the seal might have to be put down.
No!
The job of making such an agonising decision is Jason Jacoby's, who heads the Natural Resources and Environment Department.
I know it's a distasteful word, it's a distasteful option for a lot of
It's
people.
not his
but is
fault.
it a necessary option when you are trying to manage a wild animal in a community?
I think that question is hypothetical. We have enough measures and plans in place that I'm very confident Neil is safe, the community is safe. There is no need for us to consider any other objective other than what we have always sought to achieve, which is how do we keep Neil wild? How do we allow Neil to be the Neil that he wants to be?
People
and
stay
how do
away
we
from
make
him.
sure that when he returns year after year, he can live a long and happy life here in Tasmania?
As we know, Neil isn't always well behaved, especially when his path gets blocked.
Oh my gosh.
And his movements
Like,
are
maybe set up a more powerful barrier so that he can't reach certain places if needed.
unpredictable, popping up in any number of beachside towns
Oh my
in
God,
southern
look at him
Tassie,
go.
making it impossible to plan for his next adventure.
Neil, someone lives here.
Oh my gosh.
Keeping human interaction with the people-friendly mammal to a minimum is also a huge challenge.
People must ask, how about
gosh.
relocating Neil to somewhere more appropriate? Is that a possibility?
Put him in an aquatic center. I was thinking of like some kind of sanctuary as well, but like, I don't know, it's only twice a year. So, and then, because then you're like removing him from his whole house, like his whole home and stuff.
He's a 1,000 kilogram seal. Relocation would be a last resort.
But it's a unique 1,000 kilo
that's-
problem Jason is happy to have. He now has strategies in place to keep Neil safe. Road closures, traffic control and barriers to keep people away. Managing Neil while here was a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week vigil, and will be again when he returns.
A freaking sign that says seal on the road. Oh, sorry, I'm going to be a little bit late to work. There's a seal on the road today. I have to take a different route.
And I certainly in my career never envisaged that over 30 years in conservation that I would be spending so much time managing a very large southern elephant seal on a beach in Tasmania.
Or talking about a seal named Neil.
A seal named Neil, and Neil does what Neil wants to do, and we feel very privileged and honoured to have the opportunity to look after and care for Neil. We love him like a part of the family.
Yeah, so keep people away from him.
Elephant seal scientist Ian Field never gets bored watching Neil.
Well, Neil is not being a performing seal today, is he?
No, he's being a seal.
Hey, boss, I can't come to work today. Is it Neil? Yeah, it's Neil.
He's being
This
a
is what
seal.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Ian told me Neil's deep slumber over these past 3 days was a sure sign he would soon return to the sea. Little did I know how spot on he was. If Neil comes back to Tasmania as expected, Ian says it's highly likely he will have changed. More grown up, less problematic, less curious, and even more sleepy. What's the saying? The bigger the kid, the bigger the problem, right? He's only going to get bigger. So
he is going to get bigger, but behaviours he displays now are not the behaviours he's more than likely to display when he's 4 tons.
Right, but he still want to sleep in the middle of the road, won't he?
He may want to sleep somewhere.
Oh my god, he's gonna eventually weigh 4 tons. Holy. Yeah, then you just send your boss a freaking picture of Neil fighting your car. Or napping in front of it.
Who knows where that's going to be? He may decide he's not going to come back to Tasmania anymore. He is going to go to one of these other small spots where he doesn't interact with people or where there are other elephant seals. At the moment, we're graced with him still visiting us, and we need to make sure that he has a safe environment for him when he returns.
Yeah, he's just in there.
Is he? Can you see? Your eyes are better than mine.
He's fast asleep. He's rotated.
You wouldn't even know that's
He still
like anything.
looks like a rock.
If you didn't know what it was, yeah, you'd think it's a
Whether
rock.
day or night, Tash Young feels a need to watch over Neil. She's calling for a roaming volunteer group to be at the ready for wherever Neil chooses to visit, to keep people, no matter how well-intentioned, as far away as possible.
So how often do you make this nightly pilgrimage?
We need more of these
At least
people.
every second night.
Yeah. And what are you looking out for?
We need
Just
more
to make
people
sure
like
that
this.
public aren't harassing him and that he is okay.
As it turned out, this would be Tash's last check on her favourite seal. Sometime after she went to bed, Neil finally woke up and under darkness stole away.
Going back
Just like
to
that,
his friends.
he was gone.
Neil is departing off to the sea now. Let's go.
By morning, all that was left to say he'd been here was flattened grass and a lonely fence.
Aww.
So what happened? Where is Neil?
Everyone woke up this morning and he was gone. He left in the middle of the night, apparently. One of the locals said that they saw him crossing the road in the middle of the night, so...
So he left without even saying goodbye.
We never see him arrive and we never see him leave.
For the next 5 or
off
so
to see
months,
his
Neil will
family.
be foraging and feeding. He will swim more than 5,000 kilometres, going by satellite tracking data collected when he was 2. He's expected to return to Tassie in early summer to molt and rest. But along the way, Ian hopes he finds a friend.
So for Neil to actually be
Yeah,
born
hopefully.
here is hopefully a great conservation story, and that's the return of elephant seals
Neil needs his own family.
breeding on Tasmania.
Except there's only one of them.
At the moment, he's a start though. It has to start somewhere. They do tend to find each other. It's very, very early days. But there is an opportunity that we will see a wonderful conservation story unfold in front of us.
While he was here, Neil made a huge impact, almost as big as when he left. There's no doubt the morning after he disappeared, this corner of Tassie seemed a little lonelier. Like a much-loved friend who had cut short their visit.
Is this how the story ends?
He'll be back. I think a lot of people will be quite sad. There's still people coming down to see him. So I'm sure there's a few disappointed people rocking up. But I think as the whole community is saying, yay, go Neil. Yeah.
I hope he finds a family. Makes his own little family.
On this week's 60 Minutes podcast,
cute.
Extra Minutes, why Tasmanians can't wait for that rascal, Neil the seal, to return to their shores. Even though they know it's best for him to now be swimming the ocean, I think they're all a bit sad he's gone. That's Extra Minutes, available now on the 60 Minutes Australia YouTube channel and your...
That's a cute little story, and I hope people let him be. Leave him alone. He's not that bad. He's not causing that much trouble. Like, damn, he only comes twice a year. That's so cute.